Oh, sorry. Oh, so anyway, I'm sorry. I thought I was recording. Yeah. Anyway, let's go back to. So I was started recording. Okay. So we'll do a story about Mariah Carey. I've been gone for a long time, going through a lot of things right now. I haven't posted anything on YouTube lately, but I want to discuss this Mariah Carey book. And what I don't like is that she don't mention her Hispanic Latin heritage. Um, and I just told one of Gilbert Gonzalez TV about that she's part Latina, and like, he not know. I'm a big Mariah Carey fan since 1990. And I remember when she came out with Vision of Love, everybody like, what is she? Black, white, Mexican, what's she? And she came on interviews and said she's multiracial, and her father was African American, Venezuelan, and her mother is Irish. And folks forget that Venezuela is like Mexico, they speak Spanish, okay? Puerto Rico, they speak Spanish. Cuba, they speak Spanish. Yes, Hispanic is not really a race, but most Latinos are mixed. The native Spaniard and African mixture was all over the place, okay? It's in my blood in Louisiana. Folks forget that Spain came to Louisiana, okay? I have Creole ancestors in Louisiana, and I did not know that I had Spanish in me until I did more research on my mom's side of infantry in 2016 and found out one of her ancestors, my fourth grandfather, was a Real. I'm like, what type of last name is that? That's Spanish. Wikipedia. With the I. Now, I know what the E is, Real, but it was the Real, okay? And funny, I was arguing with Chicano guy on Facebook. He had my fourth grandfather last name. Weird. Okay. So, I don't go along with the one drop rule. It's no longer a law. I get tired of people talking about this. One rule was used for slavery. When slave masters were raping slaves, they wanted to increase more slave population, so they mixed to rape or have consensual sex with a slave woman, where she was pure black or mixed, so they can make more children, make more babies, and have more slave production. It was not for celebrating your blackness thing. It was about having black blood. If you don't look black, or you was light skin, dark skin, kinky, curly, wavy hair, and you was only use a slave master's skin. My name's slave. I hate the N word, but we use it for historical purposes. Slave master's nigga. That's the only thing they use it for. Okay. I don't go along with that one drop rule. If you have mixed background, you're mixed. Your parents got mixed ancestry, grandparents, you're here because of that mixing, okay? You're not here with choosing a side. Well, I look more like this. No, it doesn't matter. Regardless what you like, you be pure, look pure black, but if you have mixed ancestry, you're mixed. I'm sorry, your gene pool is not 100% black. You have kids that's lighter than you, okay? And it gets on my nerves that people like to use our heritage to control what we do, like we're slaves and when we're free, okay? And I know that recently she started claiming that she's only black, right after the Tomatola divorce, and she joined Def Jam Island with I forgot that Israeli guy that owns Leon, whatever his name is. Anyway, and she just started saying that she's black, and then now she's saying her father's black, and then now she's saying her great grandmother is Venezuelan. I'm like, no, baby, you said back in 1997 when I was in high school, when you was leaving Tomatola, when you messing with Jennifer Lopez. That's the whole reason why you say you don't know her, because everybody knows she's a side piece of that relationship, okay? The Sancha, okay? You said on Planet Groove, told Rachel, the light-skinned Jamaican woman, on BT, that your grandfather's last name was Nunez, okay? And I'm a big Mariah Carey fan. And I do have a picture. I put it on my YouTube, okay, last year before COVID-19 was going on, okay? His name was Roberto Nunez from Venezuela, okay? He came to the Florida Keys, and we're reading this back in 99. And he married a woman of African descent named Hattie Cole. That's Mariah Carey's grandmother, okay? So Mariah Carey's grandmother on her dad's side was African descent, 910, like all of us, mixed with white and American. And her father's father was from Venezuela, Hispanic, Latino, and he don't look Afro-Latino. He had the olive skin tone and dark, straighter, curly, wavy hair, okay? Like Ricky Ricardo, like Desi Arnaz. Like you see when people put a face of Latinos, Latinos come in every color, okay? You have the olive skin, the non-kinky hair, had wavy, straight, curly, and either black or indigenous features, Caucasian features, depending as long as you look exotic, racially big. Okay, so when you see his picture, he does not look like Sammy Sosa. Okay, I'm getting tired of people arguing. Well, Venezuela can be black too. Okay, but Venezuelans are mixed, even the ones that are black looking. If the genealogy is not pure black or pure indigenous or pure Spaniard, European, they're still mixed. Okay, I don't understand how people just go by looks. While you look one way, your grandkids might not look like you. Okay, I get tired of people. You know what I'm saying? Gets on my nerves. So ignorant people get on my nerves when talk about this. The point is, I had the picture. It's on my YouTube. Back in March when COVID-19 happened, I remember being at what's my drug dealer name? No, not no drug dealer for real. Whole Foods Market is my drug dealer. I was at Whole Foods Market, and I used my computer and phone, and I remember posting it. So I was doing a live stream, doing a video where I was on my computer showing Mariah Carey's grandfather's picture, so people can get a picture of how he looked like. Okay, because I get tired. Oh, well, her dad is not mixed. Her dad's father is Hispanic, but an Afro-Latino. Anybody of African descent was owned by slave masters, so mixing did occur. And if they look like a full-blown black person, they still do not have pure African ancestors, because even, well, not every slave was mixing with master, but the pure black people mixed with those mulattoes and zambos. Zambos are the mixed zambos, or what they call patos, who are mixed with Native American and black. Okay. They had the caste system, like they had Mexico. Come on, Mexico had the caste system. Okay, they had mulatto, sambo, mestizo. I'm getting very tired of people being ignorant. It gets on my nerves when I have to explain to people why I say what I say. If you get arguing with me, I can tell you just being ignorant or acting a fool. Okay, get to the subject. So he looked like a stereotypical Latino. You saw Roberto Nunez, aka Robert Carey, Mariah Carey's grandfather. You think he was Mexican, okay, or some Puerto Rican. You know, Latinos come in every color, okay. So point is, get on my nerves. Y'all some ignorant people try to argue with me with this mess. Oh, well, her dad, grandfather was Afro-Latino. They look like so you think before Sammy Sosa bleached his skin, he looked like Sammy Sosa. No, I have a picture. He looked nothing like Sammy Sosa. Stop. Y'all my doggone nerve what that means. Anyway, so that's how Mariah Carey grandfather, her dad came out. He was Venezuelan and African American, okay? And during her career, she always say, I'm African American, Venezuelan, Irish. Up until Tommy Tole's divorce, and she did the glitter, and after glitter, it's been well, the one dry rule is still, so I don't class myself as white. I'm Irish and black, but my great grandmother, which is Roberta Nunez's mother, her name was Margarita Nunez, okay? And Margarita Nunez is her great grandmother. But people didn't understand why she keep changing time about her skipping the grandfather being Hispanic Venezuelan. Okay, I don't understand why she's talking. Even when she was on Lopez tonight, and y'all talking about there was no Afro Mexicans in Mexico. George Lopez DNA test did expose that. Thank you. When she did her DNA test back in 2009, okay, and she said, "Well, my great grandmother." I'm like, but we had interviews of you saying your grandfather, and I know his name, Roberto Nunez. The great grandmother is Margarita Nunez in Venezuela. And she did go to, like, prior to her dating Luis Miguel, who was like the Michael Jackson of Mexico, but he was born in Puerto Rico. When I was in high school, they said that Luis Miguel's mother was Italian, dad was Mexican. But I found later on, Luis Miguel's father is Spaniard. He was born in Puerto Rico, but lived in Mexico. He was like the Michael Jackson of Mexico. Well, anyway, wherever how he screwed up, mixed up, whatever, he was dating Mariah Carey after she left Derek Jeter, prior to leaving Tom Mottola. And we all know Jennifer Lopez, as she did the movie Selena. She married a Cuban-American waiter at Gloria Estefan's restaurant named Hannah, and they got married, and she was cheating on Hannah with Diddy and Mark Anthony. He was married, and with Tom Mottola. That's why Mariah Carey say, I don't know her. You know why? Because we know that Tom Mattola was using Jennifer Lopez's career to knock off Mariah after that divorce, okay? And messing around with Jennifer Lopez too. Because I don't forget back in 1999, before I turned 20 years old, before she had If You Had My Love, right after she had left Alejandro out for 2 years and a half, 1 year and a half of marriage. And she was dating Diddy right after the album came out. She was messing around with Tom Mattola. She was walking hand in hand. I don't forget that picture I saw back in 1999, early 99. Okay, I don't forget that Jennifer Lopez, but she had dark hair, brown hair, black hair. She didn't have no blonde hair. Okay, she looked, she didn't have the bleaching and all her hair and all the other stuff. Okay. And people said that she was skin bleaching too. Now they put her clean, okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she had fair outer skin tone, but she wasn't that fair, okay? Even when she was singing, you saw the team when she was singing for the president, for President Biden, okay? Yeah, that's her natural skin tone. That's her natural skin tone, okay? But she looked lighter on Selena, but when she been in interviews, people speculate she been bleaching her skin. Okay, all right, okay. But people do what they want. I don't give a fuck. Look, let me tell you something. Do as you please. People mind your business. They want to dye your hair blonde and bleach your skin. You want to tan your body. That's your body. You are a real American. Okay, worry about what's in your body. Don't worry about it. Yeah, which just to let you know that we know feel the change of Jennifer Lopez over here. She didn't look like the same Jennifer Lopez when she was with Janet Jackson and when her dances. Okay, Does the Way Love Goes, the Spanish woman that was speaking Spanish, that was Jennifer Lopez. Okay, she was her backup singer. She didn't like when she was on South Central. Okay, before she did the movie Selena, when she was Mi Familia playing Maria. Okay. It's not the same. Okay, it's Saint Jennifer Lopez, but it's the same look. Okay, I remember the old looking Jennifer when she was on different color. Okay, we know that. Okay, we real with y'all that. Okay, but anyway, get back to the subject. So before she had the bleaching of her hair and If You Had My Love, and she was dating Tom Mattola. That's why Mariah Carey said, I don't know her, because we know Tom Mattola devilish, racist, as Michael Jackson said back in 2002 when he supposed to. Okay, well, it led to the Latino guy lying that he had raped him. And it was funny when Gavin, what's his name? Gavin, what's Michael Jackson last accused name? Gavin, Avizzo. Okay. Gavin Avizzo admitted he was running for law after Michael Jackson died back in 2009. It's on YouTube that Michael Jackson did not touch him. He was grown then. He was born in 1989. He's 10 years younger than me. Okay, I don't forget this. Okay, thank you. I'm born 79. So, and Janet Avizzo, the mama, okay, his mother was trying to change her name to Janet Jackson, okay, and trying to get that money from everybody exposed to the Latino juror. And I remember I was in El Paso, Texas, reading Pastor Time about the Michael Jackson trial and how he won. And the Hispanic Latino juror told her, because she said when they were about to close the trial, this is how a coach do it. And that Latino man said, no, this is not how coach do it. You ain't going to use me as a scapegoat of your skin. Because everybody knows Janet Avizzo was using that little boy, her son, who ran for law after Michael Jackson died, Gavin Avizzo, to get money from celebrities and lie and blackmail them if they don't get the money. That's why she lied and said that Michael Jackson raped her son. And if you heard all these accusations, why would you send your son over there if you fool? Okay, I know about that. So everybody know Tom Mattola behind that. Kanye West ain't lying about that. Tom Mattola said Dr. Colonel Crazy brother, cool brother from the islands. They had we call it a clinic down there in Acres Home here in Houston. And why he paid to kill Michael Jackson. Yeah, so Michael Jackson owned the masters and stuff. They got the intellectual property and stuff. Yeah, I don't like that when you get that. So Michael Jackson already knew that he about to die. Tom Mattola had something to do with that. And Kanye West ain't lying when he came out acting crazy, dealing with them Kardashians, that Tom Mattola had something to do with Michael Jackson's death. I ain't lying about this. But Mariah Carey was going through all them problems with that crazy old man, okay? Worse than Clyde Davis. Anyway, let's get to the subject. So back in the situation, I know y'all be laughing when I put this video up. Point is, so during that time, and that's when the Latin explosion came in. And I know Tom Mattola used that Latin explosion because he saw when Selena passed away, okay, and trying to cross over. A lot of Latin artists were getting signed to Sony. Ricky Martin And well, what's the name with the Interscope? That was Enrique Iglesias, who's from Spain, part Filipino. Okay, Mark Anthony. Okay, I Need to Know. Okay, I don't forget that song back in '99, and Jennifer Lopez. This was the scheme was good for Latinos, and I got Spanish in me. I'm not gonna deny that, okay? But Tom Matto, who was Italian American, was using this to knock Mariah Carey's career. He did the same thing with Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera, who's a part Latina, part mixed. She mixed. She full blown white woman. Her dad from Ecuador and look acting exotic. Got some Indian, indigenous, and some Latin, some Afro, Ecuadorian blood in him. Okay, that's look exotic. You know, don't look like no dog European from Spain. Okay, come on, stop that mess. Her mom is Irish and German and something else, well, white from the United States. So she mixed. She came out looking white and past, but she still mixed. Talking about Christina Aguilera. Used them two women to get Mariah Carey out of the thing when she left them for that money. Okay, so ever since.
Use the bathroom. I'm gonna lock up the light.
No, I'm good. I used the bathroom earlier. Okay, so even Mariah Carey. Ever since she left Tom Told her in the Glitters project, because don't forget the reason why Glitter did not work. Glitter was owned by Sony, the movie, but the soundtrack was with Virgin Records, and we all know Irv Gotti. That's our Blasian, because he's not Dominican, he's not Latino. Well, I can't say because thing was in the Philippines too. His father is Philippine, mother's light high yellow African American descent. Okay, Irv Gotti from Murder Inc. with Ja Rule and the gangster rap, it was like the Death Row Records of the East Coast. Okay. He was the big shoot night in the East Coast. I always refer to him. Yeah, okay, Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti admitted that when Ja Rule did that song with Mariah Carey on that soundtrack, okay, and Tom Turner heard about it and got called at 6 o'clock in the morning and said that he wanted him to do a song with Jennifer Lopez on Real, when she said the N-word, the remix, okay, when she said the N-word and got in trouble for saying the N-word, okay. So I'll never forget that. I'll forget that back in 2001. That was 20 years ago, okay? So when Tom Mottola called Irv Gotti, because he hated Mariah Carey, as Irv Gotti said, and he wanted, to stop her career. Yes, alimony. That when she signed prenups, 19 signed prenup, took that money, that Sony $1 million money with her, and he got mad. Okay, that old bastard got mad. Okay. So anyway, okay, I'm being real with you. I worse than Wendy Williams. Okay, get called like it is. So Tom Mottola used to, and I'm not bashing because I got Spanish. I was happy for the Latin side to come out in the industry. Sadly, Selena Quintanilla was killed. Now I was a Selena fan, still am. Before she passed away, I started listening to Hana music back in '93 because I went to a predominantly Latino school. It was mostly white when it was growing up. When white folks in the east side in Harris County, a lot of Latinos moved in, a lot of white people left. Okay, they gentrified themselves out. They like me next to people of color, so it became more Latino. And I started listening to Hana music back in 1993. And I'll never forget, back in 1993, Selena Quintanilla, Como la Flor, I remember in Grupo Más, Tu Estúpido Romántico, okay, that was 1995, okay, but I remember Hometown Boys and Yo My Life, Ramiro Alivara, Elsa Garcia, okay, I know, baby, I listen to Hound music. I say, hey, y'all listen to Tupac, I can listen to Hound music too. Thank you, hello, freedom at last, Martin King say. Anyway, so point is, and when she passed away when I was in the 9th grade, Thomas Slim, she got killed by that old B.I.T.'s agent on Sandoval. I can't stand that old ugly thing that killed my girl Selena. Okay, I like, dang, because she was trying to really cross over and sing American R&B pop music. That's what she wanted to listen to, but Abraham wanted her to sing Mexican music, remind her who she is. But I'm not against doing your culture, but no, you have to do everything. It's one thing I'm glad that I sing in English and Spanish, and I don't give a damn who folks get it, because you have to be versatile in this industry. You cannot just sit here and just sing one part of the music. You have to have different artists all over the globe. That's how Madonna, even though she's freaky, made money. That's how Janet Jackson make it. You can't just have one set. You can't do one audience. That's how Beyonce does. That's how Beyonce was singing in Spanish. She have a big audience. You have to go global to make money. And forget color, worry about money. Thank you. Money is everything. Money talk bullshit walks. I'm gonna cuss up here. So point is, okay. So It says she got killed, and while she's trying to cross over to the English market. And in my opinion, Tom Mattel saw that when Jennifer Lopez played her, it was a money grab to bring Latin artists who've been trying to do it for years. Ricky Martin, Shakira, okay? Don't forget, while she was working with Tom Mottola at Sony, and Gloria Estefan is friends with Mottola, okay? With Gloria Estefan and what's her husband's name? Emilio Estefan. Um, they were trying to get Shakira from Colombia. You know, she mixed up two part Lebanese and Colombian, okay? Um, Lebanese Arab, okay? She raised us. They do those little Arab dance on stage. Point is that she was almost denied a contract if she didn't sing in English correctly. Yep. Gloria Estefan had to train Shakira. So she would not lose that. Them people, racist people, saw them trying to stop her from getting that contract. Yes, don't forget that too. So anyway, when Tom Mottola acting a fool, acting ratchet about Mariah Carey, it seemed to me this was kind of like, let me get to my African American side, but she has a demographic that's Latino, that wants to, because like they've been begging for Mariah Carey to go do a tour in Latin America, and she did go to Venezuela when she was dating, and she did when she. I never forget when I was on AOL, Latino man, either Mexican or Puerto Rican, was saying, "Well, that's good she dating Luis Miguel to bring her back to her Latin side." I never forget that. I see on AOL Messenger back in the day. When I was on AOL, and you got mail. I don't forget them days, and I actually agree with that because there are a lot of people like this, like Gilbert Gonzalez TV did not know that she was Hispanic. I have to remind people, her dad is part Venezuelan, was because he died in 2002 of cancer, and part African American descent. He, in this book, she said she biracial, and it was like, your dad mixed up too. Your dad's not fully. First off, none of us are African American full anything. I get tired of people trying to call us pure. We're not pure, but even the Africans from Africa don't like us. So not all, but ones who have an issue with her will pull out that your gene pool is not fully African. You got European, Native American in you. So I acknowledge to my mixed because God don't make mistakes. I'm glad I'm mixed up. Thank God. And not that being mixed is better. It's that you're universal. I have 3 homes. I have Africa, Europe, and North America. Nobody can tell me to go back to Africa. I have Choctaw, and Native American in my blood too. Okay, so I got 3 homes. Okay, thank you. Anyway, so point is, the real reason why that I just didn't understand why she didn't mention, because she does have, like, I hang around a lot of Latinos, and it's in my blood, Spanish, Creole, Real, okay, and it's sad that I had to tell them and break it down. Hey, she is part Hispanic Latina. Huh? I did not know that. Why? And I never forget when I was in El Paso, I was in Job Corps, David Across the Doctor Center. And one of the guys had Roberto, or one of the last name Nunez, and it was a light skinned like Chicano guy. And he said, did they change their name to get their foot in the door? And I'm like, no. Her grandfather, and she did an interview with somebody in Spanish. It's on YouTube. She was talking in English, talking about Mariah. And she said, I don't know why my grandfather changed his last name, because Carey is an Irish last name. They was screaming, but baby, Irish or white. They was discriminated against too because of white Anglos had the Protestantism and anti-Catholicism and all the other stuff. However, it wasn't extent if you had a use of color again discriminated against. So that's different, okay? But she said that, no, back in 1920s, a lot of Latinos changed their last names. My fourth grandfather, last name, who was Black Spanish Creole, because his Spanish was not from Latin America, from Louisiana, okay? They changed it. Now, I don't believe that Umstead Rial, that's my fourth grandfather's last name, remember name, full name, he changed the Rouse. Did not do that because people of African American descent had no problem having a different last name than everybody else, okay? We have a different last name that's unique and different, that separates that, and is ethnic and shows different heritage and stuff. Most of us are not going to feel ashamed about that, okay, back in those days, okay? But to Latinos in Latin America, whether it's Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, it's different, it's stigmatized, you speak Spanish, and they will make the white Anglo race will make fun of you, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, y'all skate the one drop rule. Okay, okay, because y'all do have African blood. And so the slave trade went to Mexico too, and the Puerto Rico and Cuba and South America too. Don't deny that. And so when y'all was trying to get they put you in the white category, the real white people made fun of your ethnic name. Besides your accent, besides your looks, because you do look exotic, okay? You don't look like white people, okay? You think, okay? Pointless. And so you're stigmatized. So yeah, to get a job, Latinos like Mariah Carey's grandfather from Venezuela changed his name to Robert Carey to get a job, okay? So the same thing, but my great grandfather from Louisiana, born in slavery days in Texas, okay, but parents from Louisiana, it's called the census, wouldn't have a problem having a name that's Latin, okay? You know what I'm saying? So I do believe the white state Texas racist government changed my fourth grandfather last name to Rouse, which I saw that on paper because when my third grandmother Anna, let me tell you all my business here, was Rouse on paper, but when I'm looking at census records in 1880, 1870s, it's Real, and they live in the central part of Texas. That's weird, you know what I'm saying? And my grandmother, my mom's side, like, we got Spanish? I said, yes, Real is a Spanish last name. And if you think the parents from Louisiana, you've got Spain was Louisiana first. The Europeans that first came to Louisiana over the Native Americans that was already there was Spain. Then the French from Canada came in, okay? And then they had a Creole culture. They had slaves from Haiti and mixed by voodoo in Louisiana, okay? So point is, that's the real reason why. So I don't think, in my opinion, my fourth grandfather would change his last name from Real to Rouse, because you have African American descent and also mixed with Spanish and infantry here. That's weird. It's like, okay, yeah, we like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, but when it comes to Latinos from Latin America, you're stigmatized with that name. Us, we don't care about being stigmatized. We don't want to be in chains. Okay, we don't be with color signs and told to go back to the bus. We don't okay with us. We don't want that. Okay, we want to be free like everybody else. Okay, so the experience is different. So that's why her grandfather changed his last name. He wasn't changing last name for her granddaughter because he did not know about, or later on years to be a star. Okay, that didn't happen. When he married Hattie Cole of African descent. Okay, she kind of lighter skin tone. I saw a picture of her grandma who's African descent from the Upper South. Okay, and she said on Playing Group back in 1997, talking to the radio that as she was trying to leave Tom told the devil Tom told her, and Michael Jackson say. So that's how I know about that. Yeah. So I just want to upload this video, let you know that I'm like, why you're not mentioning the Latin part of your heritage, Mariah Carey, in that book, and you released it during Hispanic Heritage Month. I understand that. Like, come on, girl. Come on, chica. Come on, mi hermana. Don't be ashamed of being Latin and Black American and Irish. And I think you are, but you got a demographic out there that loves Mariah Carey, who are Hispanic, and like this Latino brother, and I know that she's part Hispanic. Even when what's his name, George Lopez was doing a DNA test. That's a little Latin in you. Remember me saying that? Even you saw Obama, we still claim you. I'm like, come on, Mariah. Come on, baby. And you got folks in Latin America want Mariah Carey to tour. What are you waiting on, baby? You 51 years old. Well, she be 51 in March, okay? You know what I'm saying? March 27th, she's an Aries. Why are you not, like, come on? And you sung in Spanish with Miguel, the Blaxican brother. His dad's Mexican American, mother African. Miguel, the R&B singer, beautiful. Okay, I know you sang Hero in Spanish. Even the House Station played that back in 1994, 93. I forget that. Hero in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? I don't forget that. And then Mi Toro, My All, okay? And that was on Give My All, Do Mi Toro. It's on YouTube, her singing in Spanish. My question is, why won't you let that be known? Because there's a big Hispanic population, and I never forget you sing for Obama, married to Nick Cannon, and you sing next to Shakira. So you got two South American Latinos on there. I'm talking about you and Shakira. Why not represent that? That's nothing to be ashamed. Shows. I don't know why it's the white racist people, the African American folks who are the one drive rule telling you to keep that secret about your dad being Hispanic. I mean, she did mention Venezuela, but it's not like put on front to let everyone know. Because if you ask anybody with Venezuela, where's that? And never again, I told people about Christina Aguilera's dad from Ecuador and some sister from here. Where's that? I said, y'all with y'all's little slave mentality. Pick a book, okay? Ecuador is in South America. And never forget, someone thought that what's the name? I wasn't a job course. This girl was Mexican and Salvadorian. And so the sister from Michigan, that's my age, was like, so and so, I won't mention the name. It's all that Mexican. She's Salvadoran. So what's that? And so I don't know about that. It's like, brothers and sisters, pick a book. Y'all sound ignorant, okay? You know, not everybody that's Latino is Mexican and Puerto Rican and Cuban. I get tired of hearing that. Because when I was arguing with some white racist dude, why are you Mexican and black and you look black? I said, well, first off, I'm not Mexican, but down the family tree, I'm mixed with Spanish Creole. Where's that? You tell he's a racist Klansman from Deer Park and don't even know. I said, Beyonce Creole. Do you know? I don't know about that. That's why you see a difference. Yes, that's why we don't all look alike. We African American people are not pure black. We're part of your DNA, okay? And Native American. We're not full, okay? Ignorant people get on my nerves. It makes you want to scream. And then they try to enforce their ignorance on you. No, you're not going to be ignorant all you want to be. It'll make me ignorant. Hell no. Okay. So, anyway, I got to go. I'll talk to you later. But, yes, Mariah Carey, you should mention in your book, your memoir, that you have a Latin blood in you. You mention Venezuela, but stop calling your dad full-black. He ain't no full-blown black man. Ain't none of us full-blown anything, okay? Your dad part Venezuelan. And even this Latino YouTube did not know that. Like, that's a shame. Like, come on. And you got a big demographic of Latinos coming here. And your grandfather immigrated here. He was an immigrant, by the way, okay? So why are you ashamed? What's up, baby? You're Latina too. Come on. God, dog it. Mariah, shoot. And folks trying to get that, trying to get a petition. I saw a petition trying to get you to go to Latin America to do a tour. Girl, get that, make that money. God, dog it. I don't know what you're doing now with your 2 kids. No fans? Okay, come on. And teach them to speak Spanish. Teach your kids to speak Spanish. Okay? I speak Spanish, shoes. It ain't no problem. If I cut your out, man, you don't have a problem when you talk about other people. Mariah. Anyway, I gotta go.